Okay, Mark. Yeah, thank you. It is a first alert weather day, and Multnomah County has declared a state of emergency.
Daytime shelters are now open across the metro area. Fox 12's Julia Lopez joins us live from Northeast Portland. Julia, what are some of the options available to help people cool off?
Well, now this is the first day that Multnomah County has activated that state of emergency and opened these cooling shelters. We're now in the middle of one of the hottest days of the year. Some people are taking shelter at libraries like the one behind me, which are extending hours. But as you mentioned, there are other options to know if you need to beat the heat. Welcome to day 2 of extreme heat in the Portland metro.
Trying to live my life in the heat, it's been pretty okay, but it definitely slows things down.
Multnomah County has declared an emergency, opening 3 cooling shelters to provide people and pets with food, water, and time to recover in the AC. 2 are in Northeast Portland and 1 in Northwest.
As we look at things like ED visits, as we've looked at sort of injury in the past, it's why we've got sort of a downtown location sort of in the heart of that zip code where you see a lot of buildings where the windows don't open up, and we know those buildings heat up a little bit more.
On Sunday, highs in the mid-90s resulted in 70 ER visits and 11 911 calls, according to Voss. Cooling centers weren't open yet, but Voss says today is a bit more humid, raising the county's risk factors. Overnight lows still aren't high enough to open overnight shelters, but daytime centers will stay open till 9, and several libraries are extending their hours for anyone who needs a quick AC break.
It was perfectly cool. There's so many people in there enjoying their day. I felt like I had a little bit of a break from running all my errands in this heat and just had a moment to myself and the cool inside.
Albina, Midland, Gresham, and Central branches will stay open until 8. TriMet is also offering free rides to anyone on their way to shelter, recommended for anyone working outside or in a vulnerable group like seniors.
I have a box fan and a ceiling fan, so I can get pretty good airflow where I live. And as long as I keep my skin moist, with a cold wet towel, I get along just fine.
Bob Lamb doesn't have AC in his apartment, and on days like today, he says it can get as hot as 90 degrees indoors. Twice a week, he takes advantage of the Meals on Wheels Belmont distribution, where he gets a free meal in the air conditioning.
This is a nice place to come to. I've abandoned my place for the Central Library, too. That's always cool. Sort of the wisdom of old people.
Multnomah County also has splash pads across the city if you'd like to cool off that way. We should know if shelters will be reopening tomorrow by around 9 a.m. And if you're in Washington, Clark, or Clackamas counties, we have maps on our website that show you where you can go to keep cool. Reporting live from Northeast Portland, Julia Lopez, Fox 12 Oregon.